Hey Reef Builders, Evan Montgomery coming at you from my place again today in front of my super overgrown tank. This video is not going to be about that. Last night I just got a few more of my, actually the final fish stores done on my fish store run. I hit the final 4 that I had. 2 of those are Reefstock vendors bringing livestock to Reefstock. Those 2 are Aqua Culture and MC Aquatics. I counted them all up. I hit a total of 24 fish stores, and actually through this process I realized that a couple of our local shops have gone out of business in the last year since I did the run this time last year. But there is a new shop in town, MC Aquatics, which is one of the shops featured in this video today. Well, I guess I don't need to drag out this intro for too long. Let's just get straight to some footage of some fish stores. All right, I'm here in Parker, Colorado with Tarek here at Aqua Culture. It used to be Tropical Pet Oasis, but he purchased it, it's under new ownership as of about 5 months ago. And I like, he's got a lot of cool stuff going on down here, making a lot of changes at this shop. So he's one of our Reefstock vendors. He's bringing, sounds like, pretty much everything he's got down here in the shop. He's bringing a lot of stuff to Reefstock. So why don't you just, we're standing here in front of the display. Why don't you just go ahead and show off some of the stuff you're bringing from here. And even if you're not bringing it, if there's something that's your favorite, just go ahead and point that out too.
Sweet, awesome. Well, we're definitely going to be bringing a bunch of quarantine fish, yellow tangs. We're going to have a bunch of frags that are already healing of our Raja Rampage. I'm going to bring a bunch of frags from my personal mushroom collection. We'll have some acanthos, tons of torches that we have sitting out in the back. Hopefully we'll see some clams there. We're going to have acros. We got our De Dargini, he's my favorite. Yeah, and then of course the mushrooms. I'm diehard mushrooms. We got the Godspawn Bounce. Magic Carpet, Frankenstein back there, the OG, of course, Flash Bounce, Flamethrowers, that orange guy back there, just a wild bounce, a little Jawbreaker cooking up, Murder Bounce, Tequila Sunrise. All right, so we're going to be bringing tons of aquacultured hammers, selling 20 bucks a polyp. We're gonna have a bunch of zoas. We got our Raja healing up. We got this giant OG that's gonna be hitting the saw tomorrow. Some other OGs that have been, Holy Grails that have been hanging out for a while. All of those are getting fragged down. We're gonna have tons of sticks. Little colonies. We got more on the way too. Nice little selection of Monties coming in. We're gonna frag up this giant Space Invader as well. We're gonna have a nice variety of anemones too. We'll have Black Widows, Rainbows, Colorados, Chicagos, the works. And then I want to dedicate about 20 feet or 10 feet to all $20 frags. We're gonna frag up everything in the store and put it in $20 pieces. On top of that, I'm bringing a ton of inverts, shrimps, and a bunch of sweet fish. We always have little hidden gems in here too. You know, like sweet little acans, little favias growing. What else? Fascination favia. In the $20 section. Nice red Setosa. Some big ol', don't know what those zoas are. So yeah, we're gonna have this and more. We're looking forward to Reefstock. We got a ton of work to do and we're counting down. 7 more days to go. Bring it on.
All right, I'm here south of Denver at MC Aquatics. They actually just opened up December 5th, and I think it's probably the biggest shop in town. I think they're one of our biggest livestock vendors at Reefstock, coming in with a bunch of stuff as well. Kind of perfect timing. I walked in here and they were actually putting some corals, some frags in the tank that they're going to be bringing to Reefstock. They've got some massive tanks. You can see over here, there's a lot of empty space, so they said they're going to be getting in a lot more corals to bring to Reefstock. They've got a sampling of some of the stuff they're going to be bringing already. So Colton, Byron, why don't you go ahead and show us some of your favorite stuff that you're bringing?
All right, well, we got our simple calastrias, you know, your bizarros and your high C's. We got some green acros, meteor shower calastrias over there as well. Got some beautiful wall hammers that are just adjusting. We've got some green hammers as well. We got a lot of different variations of torches. We are gonna have a ton of different torches.
Yeah, and you've got all the names right here on the tank, which is really nice. A lot of stores, you have to ask what they are, and half the time the people don't even know. So,
and we want to bring education to, you know, the Denver area. So
that's awesome. Yep.
We got some Scolies. These are beautiful. I love the bleeding apples personally. And then, like, if you come over to the other side, they're kind of hiding, but we got some Sonic the Hedgehog Galaxia, and then just a variant of a Galaxia, basically.
Yep, it's looking a little blue in the video, but there's a lot of green in those corals.
And then these guys are just the torches and hammers that Colton just got done dipping. So they're just hanging out, feeling out life.
Still basically a little closed up from the dip, I see.
Yep.
No, that's all right.
And we got Zoas over here. Obviously, we'll be sorting them as they open, but honestly, we're excited about it. Got a lot of fun stuff, and there's, like you mentioned before, there's so many things that we are going to be bringing, special pieces that we just haven't even shown yet, that are going to be coming from Miami. There you go, man.
Yeah, I've personally been in the hobby, but mostly freshwater since I think I was 6. So now that I'm finally working in here, this is probably my favorite part with all the soft corals that we've got going on. And honestly, I could sit here all day looking at all the different types. Yeah, so each of these is a custom-made tank from one of our distributors in Florida, and each of these is 400, so it's together 800 gallons plumbed together with the sump on the bottom.
Yeah, you're saying about 1,000 corals per?
Yeah, 1,000 corals.
And you're probably bringing a bunch of these racks down.
We will be bringing other racks down as well that we had specifically made for the show. And we will be bringing the prize pucks too as well. We're all about looking clean, looking good.
And I see you guys have quite the selection of dry goods here at the shop too. Are you bringing any of that or just focusing on livestock?
As far as dry goods, we are partnered with Seche and Seachem, so we will be doing sales for them at the show as well as another vendor. I cannot remember who exactly off the top of my head, but we got a lot of things going in the future here for sure. We're really, really excited to see the turnout, honestly, at Reefstock. In Colorado, it's hard to find something like this, to be honest. Like Chicago, Miami, things of that nature, this is a pretty kind of normal thing to a point, but here in Colorado, we're looking to, you know, bring some size and variety to everything. We want to show people that there are a ton of possibilities out there, because there are, honestly. It's just about keeping a good environment.
Well, cool. I can't wait to see what all you guys get loaded up on here in the next couple of weeks, or actually not, I say couple of weeks. It's like literally 10 days away or something, and we got Reefstock happening. Yep. So yeah, can't wait to see you guys up there. And I hope a lot of our viewers come see you guys at Reefstock also.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
All right, thanks guys.
Definitely looking forward to it.
Awesome. Well, I have to admit it was a little exhausting hitting every single fish store in the Denver area and up north in Fort Collins. You know, if I'd had more time, I would have loved to have go down to Colorado Springs. I know there's a couple shops down there and some guys that have some really cool reef-related things down in the springs, but just didn't have time, unfortunately, to get all the way down there. But nonetheless, the road to Reefstock continues. The team at Reef Builders is actually, we're working harder than ever to make sure that Reefstock is such a fantastic show. We just added a whole lineup of kind of last minute speakers, and there's some really big names on there. So visit reefstock.show for all that information. It's in Denver, March 4th and 5th, really close to the airport. So I really hope you can make it out there, and I hope to see you there. I've got a lot of really exciting videos planned for you guys in the upcoming future, one of which will probably have something to do with resetting this tank. As you can kind of see, I've already had to get in and rip out a big bird's nest over here already because that was shading out this clam, which was a big no-no for me. But there will be an update on this tank, and then I do want to do a video here soon. We have a plan to do an update at the studio of all of the coral flats. We've made a few changes, and I know a lot of you guys have seen things on social media and you're curious about what's going on at the studio. So probably right after Reefstock, we'll get that video out, kind of talking about what changes have been made at the studio and where we're going in the future with that. Don't worry, it's not going anywhere. So till then, you know, put some comments down in the comment section if you have any questions. If you've ever been to these stores yourself and just want to give them a shout out, that's great too. Don't forget to like the video, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. And yeah, until the next video, I will talk to you real soon. Later, guys.